Every day, every service, fresh apron, fresh white. I ironed my whites Saturday, so I was prepared. I'm too old to be stressed out. It's the fun bit, right? This is what we've been working all day for. Planning it for months. Let's give them a good time, shall we? It started years ago, and I forgot my chef shoes. So I was actually travelling with a pair of snakeskin boots that I just had for my own use or whatever. And then just like that, Cinderella, ready for the ball. All right, let's do it. Welcome, we're here at Pearl. It's the 23rd of June today, it's St. Hans Aften here in Denmark. Today, we're raising as much money as we physically can for Julemærkehjemmet, which is a children's home just down the road. It's about 3 or 4 kilometers from the restaurant here.
Vi har nogle fede ting. Vi skal have en aktion. Shubidua kommer. Vi har noget kunstværk. En kæmpe espresso-maskine. I'll slap you in a minute.
I'm going to cook some beef, cook some fish, make some guests happy, cook some nice food. Hopefully it's not shit. Follow along. And I just think, it's not easy being a kid, particularly some of these kids come from disadvantaged backgrounds and that kind of stuff, and I just think it gives them a nice place to go. And do you know what happened, right? We went to this Michelin Awards. We get the star and everything's amazing. We're like, oh, great. And then I was really hungry. So the next day driving home, I had some chili cheese tops from McDonald's on the drive-through. That is the life.
Det er hele festivalproduktionen, der kommer, men vi skal jo kun bruge lidt af det.
Guests are arriving in 90 minutes. There's a few things we need to do, but we keep them wheels moving, Chief, yeah? Happy days.
Det bliver mest spændende at se, hvordan børnene reagerer på det hele.
So we're just flavouring a little bit of oil with these herbs. I'm going to get the gloves on so I don't burn my fingers. Going to get a good, generous amount of butter in there to caramelise, give a nice colour and flavour to the meat. What's not to like, huh? Ooh. In England we say you can't polish a turd, If it's shit to start with, it's going to be shit when you're finished, So you start with good quality meat. Then as far as the cooking goes, like this middle piece of beef fillet here, in a total will be in the oven for about 9 minutes. So it's really not very long at all. And that will give a perfect pink grease on, like one end to the other. But it's the resting time. So it's not just the resting time after you've cooked the meat, but what we'll do with this is it's called interval roasting, basically. The heat goes on the outside of the meat, and then when you rest it, you're allowing the heat to go further and further into the middle. So that's the secret. Good quality meat, you need to give it a good rest, you need to give it a good roast, and then no rush, Right at the end, for the last kind of couple of minutes, we'll give it a roll in the barbecue. So it gets a load of really nice colour on the outside, but also that smoky kind of charcoal flavour, which we really like. So when we send the meat into the restaurant, we'll dip it in all this, we call it snask, I don't know what you call it, like all the fatty goodness inside the pan. It's big, isn't it? And here at Pearl, size matters, okay? Sometimes this beautiful wine from 1995, you've popped it open, do you know what? It's a letdown, it was a flop. So we're going to let it breathe, maybe decant it, maybe it's just no good. And that's life, guys, sometimes, okay? Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose, okay? But we keep it moving, yeah?
Det er synd, så stor en flaske, den er allerede død. Det synes jeg er ærgerligt, men sådan er det nogle gange. Det er jo levende organisme, så det kan ske.
Those are the special ones from there. Yeah, beautiful.
And
then just a little grate of lemon. A dill and then a little grate of lemon. The band's arrived, oh my god. Oh my god, I love how the band's here. So I'm just mixing up a beef tartare here. So these are the end pieces of those beautiful beef fillets that we roasted off earlier. So we're not wasting any part of that delicious meat. You got to mix it, you got to taste it. Don't be shy with the vinegar and all them nice bits that go in there. That would be my recommendation for a nice tartare. We're going to be a bit behind schedule, which is always the way on these things, Oliver, yeah? We never expect it to run perfectly to time, but you know what, that's part of the fun of it. This is not a normal day at Pearl Restaurant. This is an abnormal day, yeah? Special event. So special event means the timings are also a bit special.
Vi kan have some.
bedre vejr kunne vi godt have ønsket os. Så havde det været en perfekt aften. Men indtil videre en god Sankt Hans.
Halløj så alle sammen, og velkommen til Pearl i dag. Det er en meget spændende dag. Vi skal bruge al vores kraft i dag til at samle så meget penge ind som muligt for julemærke hjemme Fjordmark, lige ned ad vejen her. Det vil vi alle sammen, hvorfor vi er her. Første ret, I får vores brød og smør med snask på det gode mål, og vores hjemmekendte smør. Så får I pikvar, dempel med kaviar, og en champagnesauce, og en lille, cabbage? Spidskålrulle. Og så hovedretten får I oksekød. Det er en oksemørbræd, der er stegt på grillen udenfor over kød, så det giver en dejlig røgsmag til den. Det er med en kroketslag for alt trim, en trøffel, kartoffel, terrine, løg, confit, og så oksesauce med en lille smule oksefat i. Og hvis I kan huske det, så har I klart det godt, fordi det kan jeg ikke. Så...
I fortjener en kæmpe hånd, og den stjerne, I har fået her i mandags, jeg siger I, fordi det er jer begge to.
I mean, it's crazy. Just the reaction we've had in general has been overwhelming. I'm super glad that all these people, they love what we do. So now we need to do it, Oliver, yeah? Shit. Do you remember what I spoke about earlier, the juice, the snask, all that flavourful fat that the meat was cooked in? Well, now this has got a little bit of smoke in it as well from the barbecue. So instead of dripping it off on a tray or whatever to get rid of all that, we're going to roll it in it to get even more flavour on this beautiful beef. I mean, look at it, Oliver. You have a functional pair of eyes. This beef is beautifully cooked. It's delicious, it's wonderful. It's got a cold, little smoky note to it. If you don't like this, you don't like beef, my friend.
Jamen, de smiler og snakker og griner og hygger sig med hinanden. Ja, og snakker med os, for den sags skyld.
Ja. Ej, der er virkelig sådan en helt afslappet stemning.
Ja, det er rigtig
Det er
dejligt.
virkelig rart. Virkelig hyggeligt.
Der er en god stemning, og vi glæder os vildt meget til at komme til at synge og spille.
So from this moment right now, Oliver, we've got 3 hours until we need to start the auction. Because the kids are coming from the children's home down the road at 9 o'clock. Beautiful cabbage roll filled with steamed cabbage. It's got loads of butter in there, some pancetta that's been smoked, some cooked shallots in there as well. We've got a beautiful piece of steamed turbot caught on the west coast of Denmark. It's been salted and lightly steamed. Then we serve it with Royal Imperial caviar. Lever's going crazy with them spoons.
Det hele går ud på, det er julemærket. Og de 3500 kroner, I har betalt for en billet her, de går en til en videre til julemærkehjemmet. En middag her til stedet for 4 personer med
12 kroner.
Hvad? I aften har vi jo haft en middag, og vi har fået nogle fantastiske ting. Michael Kvium har doneret et maleri. Erik Fransen har doneret et maleri, og det har Birgit også. Og vi har fået en dyr kaffemaskine, vi har fået gavekort fra Dyvig Hotel og gavekort hertil. Og jeg glæder mig til, at det her det bliver en stor overraskelse, og Paul og Julie de kommer til at overrække pengene lige om lidt.
Det betyder enormt meget for os. Med stor stolthed, vi kan give den over til julemærke hjemme Fjordmark. Vi har en check, er det det? Ja. En check for hvor meget, tror jeg?
Jamen, alle de her kære mennesker her i dag, vi har faktisk formået at samle 438.000.
Tænder stjernen i træet med glans i hvert øje. Når morgen vær fuld over mark under strand. Lad os stemme til hilsene til os sangøje. Vi synger din lov over vej, over gade. Vi kranser dit navn, når vor høst er i laden. Men den skønneste krans bliver dog sin Sankte Hans. Den er bundet af sommerens hjerter, så varme, så glade.
just closing out now. We're finishing with hot dogs and some music from the Danish band Shubidua. People had gathered around the fire singing. There's been a beautiful speech. It's really, really touching. But the biggest thing for me was to hand over a cheque for nearly 500,000 kroner, 438,000 kroner, to help the work they do at Julemærkehjem for these children. So, yeah, an unforgettable evening for us here at Pearl, and just, yeah, absolute magic. I mean, who the fuck would have thought I'd have ended up here, 10 years ago when we came to Denmark. An absolutely wild ride, but to be gathered around all the people that you love, singing songs around the fire, and to help people in need is just magic. So that's it from us. I'll see you on the next one.